Hello guys, good morning. It's a brand new day. Let's just dive in. Okay. So yesterday we were hoping it to come and touch our resistance area and then it would go up. But if we do check the daily, it did close below our resistance area. So once it does that, you check for the next support area. Okay. The next resistance area, because it's on a cell, it's a 47.77 or 4660. Okay, so now this is an area that we need to watch out for, and also watch out for any fair value gaps, any order blocks before it reaches there, because this might trigger some midterm buying before it continues up to search for liquidity. Okay, now why did it sell like this? Let's check the news. So yesterday we had the PPI and we also had the Fed funds rate. Okay, so the Fed funds rate did not change. Okay, and the PPI was strong, that's the producer price index. And now if you do check the comments of the Fed chair, that's Powell, right now, he said that he does not see a rate cut right now. Actually the projections are maybe one at the end of this year and another one in the beginning of next year. Okay, that's the projections right now. And also he said some other things like he would hold office until the DOJ makes a decision. So I think this is a case in court, I don't know which one, but he said he will hold office until the DOJ makes their decision. Okay, and you also mentioned that the war between Iran and Israel and the US and the effect on the oil and energy is a medium term thing, so they do not expect it to last for long. It would slowly subside and we would move to something called like normal. Okay, so with this said, we expect some stability in the market. And also I think because he anticipates the inflation to rise a little bit, this would push people to go buy the bonds, the futures, expecting that with inflation increasing, that either they will hold rates for longer or they would increase. But I don't see a chance of increase, but maybe hold the rates for the next, for maybe the whole of this year. Okay, let's go now. For that's yesterday. For today, on the USD, we only have the unemployment claims, which they are expecting to increase. Okay, if it increases, that means there's more people who have filed for unemployment. That will be bad for this currency. But if it's lower than 213 or 215, that means that there are less people filing for unemployment, more people unemployed. Okay, remember, employment is good for a country because they won't need to create more jobs, people will spend more. Okay, and the economy will have more circulation. Okay, and also there's new home sales. The home sales, they're expecting it to decrease. If it does decrease, that means there are fewer people who have purchased new homes or filed for mortgages and stuff, and that is bad for our economy because they need more sales for new homes, because this would increase employment as well, includes purchase also of materials used to build homes. Okay, so that would be good for a currency if it does increase, if it's higher than 722. But if it's lower than that, that would be bad for the currency. Okay, now let's go back to our, so now we are back here. It's what we expecting. You see the region we have just talked about, we need to check what's there. Okay, what's there, what's waiting for us. You see, we have this candle. Okay, so with such a candle, yes, Now with such a candle, we need to measure the wick, okay, to find the middle from the base to the end. Okay, so would expect it to come to, yes, 47.13. That's the sweet spot. It would come there and then at least bounce up a little bit. Okay, so just be patient, just be cautious, wait for it to happen. Don't force trades. Always be cautious with your trades. Okay, till then, see you, be steady, be cautious. Cheers.